Alright, it seems that we will start. This is the first time that I really take part in this. I mean, I was starting this cup twice shortly, but then left for the Melzy Cup. The thing is that the Melzy Cup is now consistently happening on Fridays, and sadly, right after that was announced, Jxliano also announced that he will also host it on Friday, basically at the same time. So that is the reason why I cannot really participate in it, but the Melzy Cup has a 2-week break, which means that there are 2 weeks where I can play Jxliano's cup that he took over from Granady. It's basically a 3 live knockout on the weekly short maps from the current week. I don't have very strong PBs on these tracks. I am not top 100 in this week. On each track, however, I am top, yeah, in the top 350 or something like that. So I don't have a super bad one. And some of these tracks have, of course, cuts that cannot be used in rounds, I would think. I hope. So... you see, first warm-up here I did win. Amazing. Yeah, let's go into it. It is, of course, all about driving it safe and clean so that you don't lose lives early on. Yeah, 16th place with such a bad time. The winning time is only a 17.60, which is okay, it is decent, but it's not something unbeatable. Techie DNF, nobody cutting, what the fuck? Techie is actually going for the cut. Yeah, good luck. Techie's still trying to cut. Yatrowaf is playing, but loses alive. At least Techie made it to here. That's already an achievement. Like, the cut has 2 different difficult things to achieve. First of all, a reactor flight onto this glass roof from the start to here. And then you need from the glass roof to get into the finishes with a perfectly timed box slide. Now we have good times. 0.24 winning time. Yeah, seemingly Techie knows how to react a flight and get there. That's actually crazy. But Techie is the first player to get knocked out together with another player actually. So 2 KOs. And CMW, thanks a lot for your not raid, but actually sub. So next map is Honeycomb by Ibor, which is basically a track that consists of 2 drifts. This is dangerous always, because if you fail a drift, you're immediately in big danger. You cannot really catch up anymore. But I will do Neo Slide, of course. And then in the second drift you jump into it. You barely drift, you basically jump into it and then you tap the brake shortly. Only you have to make sure to not fail the transition. But one thing you can fail is by failing the slide here. Then by being too low in this transition. And the other mistake that you then still could do is crashing the finish. because ideally you finish as inside as possible, and that comes of course with the risk to full stopping there. Also Jorid actually lost a life already on the first map. He went for the cut one round. But he's fast otherwise. Rainy Sunday afternoon, I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car, I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too raw. I'd like to change my points of view. Feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Turning around, up and down, turn it around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Da 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 dee dap down, dee dap down, dap deep dee down. So now we come to the third map. The third map is of course interesting. It has many different routes here. And there is a clear fastest route, but the question is, this fast route, is it maybe a little bit too dangerous for a knockout? I say yes, in the beginning I don't really want to go for it, and I go for the line instead that probably everyone figured out first try, kind of. Because this is like the standard that you would have driven. And this, no, you see others did it as well. I was 1000 ahead of someone, but also 1000 behind someone. This should be very good for now. I mean, look at that, I'm 7th. Jxliano was the only successful player to go for the normal route. And he got it also very, very good. GG, I didn't know where to go, lol. I just followed the road. Isn't it obvious? Oh, Jorid. Now I'm not sure if I want to ever go for the real way here. Crash in the dark. I mean, it's crazy what good positions I'm actually getting here. Jorid is knocked out. Oh, this is another Dodeca map. I never looked at the map although. He had also this other puzzle map, like a third map he had. Okay. Yeah, here you have to make sure to not fail because also short map you can really catch up to it. One player knocked out, Factor. Hobbit? Okay. And Artroy as well. Search in. Did Hobbit left? He lost one life and then he leaves the server? Weird. Ach ja, Pet Change. Also, the thing with this map here is that you can, of course, turn right side around, you can turn left side around. And I usually drive left side around, but if I do something wrong there, then I might actually lose a life immediately. And that is a bit dangerous. Oh no, unnamed is knocked out. Yeah, winning with a 23. So, no more warm-up now. We go back to the first map. Not sure if they always do it like that, but I saw already in the plugin that there were 6 maps still. So now there are no cutters anymore. So now it's becoming close on this track. But I was actually not far in front of red. Like there's still 10 positions, 11 positions, but it was only also 1500s. I had a very bad start. Like these gears are quite annoying in the start. Now I got these gears good. But I failed that. .89. Okay, next map. Getting interesting now. Honeycomb. It's a very slow-paced 3 lives knockout, really. Only 4 players are losing a life, and we all have 3 lives. No, so... Oof. If you compare that with the Community Weekly Shorts Cup on Tuesday... there are multiple R3s, it seems. Because now R3 was in red shown. The story behind your horn? Yeah, I was in Team Euronics in Trackmania at some point. And got that horn. And I wanted to add this horn into this game here. But this game does display horns extremely shit. Like now you heard the whole horn. The thing is, you only hear it as long as I press the button down. And often I'm just pressing it very, very shortly. Basically the horn button, I put it onto the steering stick from my gamepad. And if you press down the stick, this is also a button. And if I drive tech maps, and I want to make sure that I really, that I really get it good, then I press the stick down for a moment. And as long as I press it down, you hear a part of the horn, no? But you don't hear everything. It's a bit weird in this game. Like in the old games, you press it once and then you heard the whole horn, and that was fine. Oh, Prioxide is losing a first life. I saw him on several tracks in the good positions. Oh. There are only 7 players that have still all the lives. Jxliano has beaten my PB on this track. In rounds. How? What? Oh, this time Jxliano failed. He didn't fail much, but it is enough to be in red. That's huge. Jxliano with the first life loss here. Like, he still made it into the finish, but maybe he had to jump much to the right or something, had to react real quick. And that was enough. Probably he clipped on this hidden path. Lost all the speed. But yeah, the other way is basically just will speed, so that knocks him out there. Oh, only Gadito and myself now. With all 3 lives. I thought so that Gadito was the other one. Salus, thanks a lot for your Prime sub. Pet change. Harp is out. Mark lost a life with only half a second behind. Oh, there are also not that many players with 2 lives. I just recognized. Boah, R3666 survives. Incredible. Okay. Preoxide is actually out. Was this the last round? I think so. Back to stadium, Pat. So from now on it becomes tight. Ja, hallo? That took long. Then it suddenly starts with reactor, you know? Ugh. I wasn't sure with this. Like, this is such a bad time that I drove. Artroy losing and Clay. Both had 2 lives. Okay. Not doing very good on this track, I have to say. Oh, Jxliano? Huh? Okay. Why was he doing that now, suddenly? Okay. This map here, really. This was a really bad round. The gap to red is also rather close. Yeah, only 3 players have more than 1 life. And 2 of these 3 players actually have all their lives. Also only 1 player has 2 lives, with Mark. Okay. So now it gets interesting. What line do you take here? But I wouldn't be the safe Meister if I wouldn't take the safe line. It's also the chance to knock out Jxliano like this. Imagine you go risky way, and Jxliano fails the risky, but you as well, and then Jxliano survives. Well, Gatito is losing his first life, but he saved Jxliano actually. Alright. This one guy saved me. I had a really bad round. Luckily there was Mark with a crash early on. I could have lost it here. Ugh, that ending was so bad. Marcus out. Okay, versus Jxliano. GG, all 3 lives. 3 hard win. This is how I wish the community Weekly Shorts Cup to go. Nice. Was a bit luckier because pace-wise I actually also didn't really get the greatest runs on the last rounds. But it was always enough. Nice. Ja, GG. Nice cup.